It's a myth that photography represents the truth. Photographers were manipulating imagery way, way back. If anybody believes a photograph telling the truth, they're in the dark ages. I had gone to UC Berkeley, and then later on, when I was painting, I would go out and photograph things that sort of looked like the paintings I were doing. I just put them up on my studio wall. The epiphany or moment of truth came, and I said, well, why do I have to translate this information into painting? Why can't I just use photographs? In the early 70s, photographs did not appear in art galleries. They appeared in photography galleries. Then one of my missions was to show photographs in an art gallery. Doing my work, that was too much like painting. And I wouldn't even frame the photographs. I just had a 35 millimeter out my car door window. Well, the first use of it was to show where I lived, San Diego, National City, warts and all. Chula Vista was an adjunct community to National City. I shot with an intervalometer off of TV where every 5 minutes we'd just take a picture. I would set up a camera on a tripod and carefully frame a shot, and then I would just arbitrarily move the camera over a foot and take the photograph. But then, of course, anytime I had an invitation to show in a photography show, I would say no. I just didn't want that label. It sounds ridiculous now, but there was a separate history of photography, a separate history of art. And I don't see them separate entities. I just see it's stuff to use. I don't believe in categories. It doesn't help me with museums. You know, the photo department, they say this is not photography. I mean, it's a compliment, right. But, you know, it doesn't help me.